Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to talk about chargers. Let's face it, if you just purchased an iPhone 12, you didn't find a charger in the box. And if you purchased the new MacBook Pro M1 or the Air M1, then you're probably walking around with a charger this big. This is 61 watts of power. And by the way, you can only charge one device. You can't charge your MacBook Pro and your iPhone at the same time. Well, today we're going to take a look at the Charby. This is the Charby Pico. This is 65 watts. 61 watts versus 65 watts. And this is going to charge not just your MacBook Pro, but two other devices. Now, the Charby Pico is one of the smallest GaN chargers that we have reviewed on the channel. 65 watts of power. And like we said, as you compare it to this guy right here, you can see the difference in size. Big difference in size, but you have power to spare. You can charge a MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, iPad, Samsung phone, Samsung tablet, literally any device. This is going to provide up to 65 watts of power. And as we take a closer look at it, you'll see that it has standard USB-C on here. It's a PD charger, right? And very compact. I like that it has the foldable plugs on the back, so it makes it easy to travel with. And once again, you're going to be able to charge your MacBook Pro and your iPhone 12 using a single charger, which is pretty fantastic. Now, in addition to that, one of the things that you can take a look at is this cable. So if you're looking for a cable that is multi-purpose, this is one to look at as well. Now, the Charby Edge Pro cable is a pretty cool cable because it does a couple things. First of all, it's going to support up to 100 watts of charging power. And a lot of folks don't know this, that when you get a fast charger like this, and by the way, this also supports Qualcomm fast charging on your Samsung phones, you don't get the maximum charge rate unless you have a cable that supports it. And Apple charges you a ton for fast charging cables. So they're not giving you the power brick, and they're also not giving you some good cables that are going to give you the ultimate in performance when it comes to charging. So this is a high performing cable that supports multiple things. Take a look at this right here. So first of all, you can see by the braided material that this is a heavy duty case, very durable, or rather heavy duty cable. Very durable, and you can see that it has multiple tips. So it has USB-C, and then here it has the Apple Lightning connector, and then on this side it also has USB-C, and it has USB-A on one side. So this is going to give you the ability to really charge multiple devices using a variety of products. Now, our first test is going to be charging a MacBook Pro. Again, this is the 13-inch. And this has the new M1 chipset. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plug this cable to the side. I have the Charby plugged in. Let's find the plug right there. Let's go ahead and pop that in. And you're going to hear that it already made that little bing bong sound. So it is charging. Now the next thing we're going to do is charge another device while the MacBook Pro is charging. And we're going to mix things up. This is a review coming to the channel in the next couple of days. This is the OnePlus 8T. Great phone that we're going to have on the channel, but what we're going to do is we're going to also plug it in, hence you have the OnePlus known cable color. So we're plugging that in, and this one too is charging. So guys, that wraps up our review of the Charby Pico charger, a great stocking stuffer, especially if you know someone who's picked up a iPhone 12 and needs a charger, or if you have someone who has any device but would like to simplify the amount of chargers they have, this is definitely the way to go. Remember, why use this when you can use this?